Right, hello and welcome back to Lords of the Fallen. So, after the last bit of an awkward end to the last episode, after that, we're going back in. I did actually go in already, and it saved, when it says that it auto-saves, it does not lie. I actually respawned in the middle of that fight, with a sliver of health. It had apparently... I wonder if it saves it when you take damage or something, but Jesus Christ. I was not looking good, so oh dear. Speaking of slivers of health. Yeah, I came out of it with... yeah, very little left. And it looks like the guys in that... I'm not... My eyes don't deceive me. Do they? I was going to say, is that one in the wall there, but then I've seen another one there, and I'm like, okay, where actually is the guy? I don't know. But we can regain some health if we kill an enemy or two here. Look at that health regen. Not that I'm slowly becoming a demon or anything, you know. Devouring the souls of my foes to regain my own health and live forever. No, I'm not slowly becoming some kind of demon lord. No, it's fine. Just call me Sauron. Right. Oh, he just spawns in apparently. Here we go. Avoid the little... or don't. That was very close. Gotcha. Damn right, I get some cool stuff for that. None of these heads are gonna come to life ever. Just heads and eyeballs everywhere. I will say, it's really... one of the things that they do really well is that the eyes all follow you. It reminds me of, what was it? There's a level on Dead by Daylight. It's one of the, like, Japanese themed one. It's like this temple thing. And there's... what is this? Oh, it's just a guy. Okay. But yeah, so there's this temple thing, and there's a load of statues with and they've all got... they're just like little body things with heads on. And when you look away from them, they all turn to face the player, so that when you look back, they're all looking at you.
Oh, hello, Lampy. It's bleeding brass monkeys out here. Oh, sorry, Melchior don't like me swearing. Don't tell him, will you? I was trying to light that fire, but I can't feel my hands. Or my toes. Or my face. I know my lamp will bring me back if I freeze into a block of ice. But this cold's still no good.
We should probably light that for you then.
Oh, that's better. My fingers and toes are going all tingly. When I get to the castle, maybe me and Melchior could live there forever, instead of moving somewhere new like we always do. I'd like to live in a castle. When I get to the castle, maybe me and Melchior could live there forever. Instead, I'd like to live in a castle.
Okay. I think the frostbite's getting to his brain, but we'll see how he is when we come back. He's just, you know, next time we see him, he's just an icicle. It's like, yeah. Expected as much. That's probably all I have to say. Well, that's not good. Oh. I mean, come on, I had to, didn't I? Probably should have kept swinging then. Regenerate some stamina. And there we go. We can emerge from Umbral now if we wish. Might as well. Get our one-up back. Doesn't look like there's anything special around here that isn't in Axiom. Right. So it's some kind of ruined fort. Oh, there's something up there. Can I target it? Can. What have we got? An armor tinct. Okay. Nothing special, but alright. Ooh, item. Nuggets, okay. What else have we got? We are getting real close to that thing at this point, aren't we? Looks like this is the way forwards then. Might as well get the stuff now. I had a feeling they'd throw some of these about. I'm gonna guess that there's a second. Okay, there isn't. Oh, there's one up there though. Git. Trying to push me off the edge, isn't it? Okay, in the end, we came out of that pretty good. Oh god, what have we got here then? No weirdness going on in Umbral around here, is there? I'm gonna guess a bit of additional frost resistance, probably. Increases resistance to frostbite. Okay. Maybe an idea to put that on. Maybe. Yep, we've entered their range. Dogs are on me. Ow. It's... It's when they're both attacking that it's a problem. And when the dog makes you turn around suddenly. Yeah, the main problem with facing them is you can be facing the dog, but it does that little side jump, which if you're locked onto him, whips you around like that, so that the archer just shoots you in the back. Again, it's exploiting the bad lock-on system. Okay. I will say, you know, the game doesn't need to have like the most amazing lock-on and combat systems ever in the world, but it just feels a bit cheap when the enemies exploit the flaws in the game's own combat systems. It's like, yeah, like, I'm dying because the lock-on system is bad, and the enemies are taking advantage as if they know the lock-on system is bad, and I don't like it. Oh dear, oh, there's two of them, isn't there? Ow. We've got to be careful here as well. Our health's a little bit low. Well, not low, but we've not got many heals left. We're down to 1. After that, if we want to heal, we're going to have to use quick slot items, or just wait for our health recovery to kick in, one or the other. A lot of these feathers dropping down. I'm wondering if the next boss is just going to be like a giant raven or crow or something. Gotcha. And we get that. Okay. We're looking good. I'm gonna say now there were an item there, so how do I get it? Right. Okay, something's there, isn't there? That thing. And it's still around. And it will try to drag me through, it definitely will. And we're carrying well over a level. Now here's my question. Are we about to enter some kind of massive boss arena? Okay, let's have a look. And place a seedling there. Given how much we're carrying, I would say place a seedling. We're gonna have to go through. So we've got an item we need to get here. Don't know where that little goblin thing went, but we'll head up. Right, and here is our item. Frost arrows. That were worth getting. One thing I will say about this is the ammo types you get are basically permanent upgrades. Like we can now, because ammo you get is just generic ammo, you know, it's like mana or health or something, you know, you get, it's just a bar that you have that when you've used it it's gone, but you replenish it not with mana potions or health potions or whatever. There's the gremlin thing. But you replenish it with ammo satchels, which, you know, I like the idea of, you know, that so then when you've found frost arrows, you've got frost arrows from then on until the end of time. You will never not have frost arrows. Same if you get, you know, like burning arrows or something. Now, does this scream boss arena to me? It does not, but we should put down a seedling. Even there might be a vestige around there, there might not, but given the ferocity of the enemies in this area and the fact that we're carrying so much vigor, we should not be taking risks. Upgrade. So let's get this banked. I've been mentioning that I should probably gain some additional attack, possibly. If we want to get the most bonus attack, probably strength. And we'll go back to putting into endurance and what's it, vitality next. I'm thinking that's pretty good idea. We will need to rest though. Right. We'll push further into the ruins. Okay. Couple more dogs. I'll be honest, I was kind of hoping I could sneak up on one. And this guy, bop, bop, bop. Right. Big fella here. Ancestor's sword. Ancestor's sword, eh? What we got? Strength weapon. Grand sword as well, that one. Right. Now, pretty obviously, yeah, it's all going to be an umbral section, this. Ha! Let's transition and kill them. That's quite funny. Okay. How are we looking then? What's around? Oh! Yeah, there we go. 2 hits now. Well, worth putting a point in strength, just so we can do that. Okay. Shortcut there. I get the feeling this place is going to be full of those things. Yeah. Right. How to get on that? That is the question. Nearly. Very nearly. I'll have to drop on there somehow. I wouldn't say there's going to be some kind of mini boss here or something, isn't there? Child's sword. Oh, I see. Oh, I see the problem. Okay. Get rid of that. Oh! Ow. Heal. Come on, come on. Need that one specifically. And the others not to be facing us from the sides. Aha! Yes. Okay, so facing 3 at once is very difficult. Mostly just the sheer amount of wither damage that we take is horrendous. Like, it's not just like, oh, it's quite bad. No, it's absolutely obscene, the amount of wither damage that we take there. Right, we'll need to proceed with the utmost of caution, shall we say. He says he nearly dies to the first group of dogs. Right. What I should be using more as well is if I'm at this point like I'm now where I'm just waiting for my health to recover. Like, keep in mind that my mana recovers as well over time. So, use a mana heal if I just need a quick top up to make sure that I'm not next to death. I need to keep that in mind. Oh, I've just seen what's through there. Frost Witch blade, isn't it? Right. Okay. So as I was saying, now, with all this in mind, we probably want to try and avoid the centre and scoot around the outside edges. And we'll give it a good explore before we go around. Okay. Before we go trying to do anything here, so there's one. We might even be able to peel some of them off. I'm really glad we banked that level before we came in here. I am so glad. Because holy, this place is... It is unkind. We'll put it that way, it's unkind. Okay. I don't know why it's here. I guess it sees that entire area as impassable terrain when they come back. So if an enemy doesn't actually steal it, it just comes back to the shoreline then. Interesting. I mean, it's definitely a bug. I don't think that's probably not the intention for it to do that, but who cares? We've got 3 there. Oh! You're underwater, aren't you? Thus you drown. That's the point. Any axiom creature that comes down here will drown. So yeah, the enemies do interact with this area very oddly, we'll say. That one straight up just died. I think it's sometimes now putting like the frost variants of these enemies in. But the frost variants are not umbral creatures, they're axiom creatures and therefore they're affected by the water. And I think I understand what's happening vaguely, but still, it's kind of funny. Now I'm just looking here, I don't think there's anywhere to go, there's just that item. So I'm not going to go in there and face those wraith things again. One down. Oh, hello. Ow. Okay. The problem is, when we fight more than one, we can't really, because you have to be locked onto them, you can't really see what the other one is doing. And as we've just found out, they can no-clip through each other, it would seem. Like, he ran through the other one into us. So, that's new. I thought so long as there was one between us. Yeah, I thought so long as the other one was in between us, that the other couldn't get me because they'd have to go through him to get to me. I'm apparently wrong in that assumption. Right. Either way, let's grab. And drown. Go on. You know you wanna. I am getting an odd amount of satisfaction from watching that each time. I find it very funny, I'll admit. Again though, we got another freebie. It dropped our vigour off by the shore. So we don't have to be too careful fighting these. I'd still try to be fairly careful, but... Right, there's just one. So we're going to do two things. One, for the love of God, remember to actually cast his spells for once. Number two, well, there's just... The other one's woke up, hasn't it? It has. Problem is at the moment, I used the soul flare charge to open that first one up. And we're not doing any damage to it, so... Yes! Whenever there's more than one, it becomes a whole different ballgame, this. Really does. The moment that there's two, this becomes really bad. One of them, not a problem. Two of them, pain. All of the pain. Right. Get rid of this thing. There we go. Ow. Get. And wait for it. There they go. actually mind getting some hits in to get rid of that withered portion of health we have. Right, Vigor recovered. I think we're going to call it there though for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Lords of the Fallen. And I'm going to try and get rid of them all. I would like to be able to explore this area in peace without all those base things there. So we will actually try to off them. Have to be strategic in doing so though. Right, I'll see you next time.